What's up, y'all? Good morning. In life, it's always a right way and a wrong way to do things, right? And as you get older, you know, if you're a conscious person, you try to pick the right way to do things. And even though you could try to pick the right way to do things, the wrong will still follow you, and the wrong will still try to mess with you, right? And try to make right impossible or incapable to do. But one thing I will say is there's people out there that choose the wrong way on purpose. You know, like how we made reference to people trying to do right and wrong always follows them, or wrong always try to set them up like snares and traps or whatever for them to go crazy. And it's funny because we could try to choose the right thing to do versus the wrong thing, even if that's not carte blanche, something that is a negative thing. Maybe it's just your career choice. Maybe you've always chose one thing as a career option, and you finally changed the career up. You started to do good, and next thing you know, cataclysmic things set themselves up just like before in this old career you used to do. Now this new one's doing the same thing, where co-workers, or I guess your understanding or whatever, it's not meeting the par, right, for the company. Or maybe you might not be making the dollars you want to make. But these are all good things. Even if you get fired, or if you get in trouble for not being able to be what the company wanted you to be, even if you was doing your best, or you didn't make the dollars that you thought you could make, even though you're doing your best, now you got to take out a loan, or now you got to pay some people back. Just all those kind of things. You're actually fighting in life to become somebody great when you're going through those hurdles, right? Right, Golden? Say, right, Daddy. So, long story short, I can definitely positively say that there's people out there who don't even try, who won't even try to take their reality to the next level. They won't try. What they'll try to do is do things on purpose, you know. And these are people who could be like very close to you, you know what I'm saying? These are people who could be people who are not close to you. And when I say close, I'm talking about like a connection to where y'all actually have something beyond just an 8-hour meetup. Or it could be somebody who's close to you at just an 8-hour meetup every day. And they start to demise you or despise you for every odd reason in the world, man. You ain't really even did nothing to them. All you did was be yourself. You know, you bear that light. I always speak on that, man. People say chosen one, but, you know, it's many are called, but it's fewer chosen. And if you're called, you bear light. And if you haven't been chosen, you still bear light because you've been called. So if you're a light bearer and you haven't made it to the place where you can actually shine, some people will hate on you. Some people will, like, you know, throw shade your way. And that's just what happens in these places, man, where people are in these instances where people just, they choose the wrong way. They're not trying to choose the right way. Or they see that you're trying to do something good, and they can not even have all the power. They can just be somebody that can help just set shit back, just knock things back to where you can't actually get to where you was trying to go. There's people out there that live like that, man. And they might be nearest and dearest to you because you bear light. They want to stop everything that you have planned. They've always tried to stop everything you have planned. And one of the things that they try to use all the time is flattery, man. They'll try to flatter you to make you feel as if though they're on your side, or they try to compare their past to yours, or try to say that you guys are one and the same because they went through this or they went through that. And they know from the bottom of their heart, through the skin of their teeth, the truth ain't in them, man. They a lie and the truth ain't in them. They ain't been through the shit that you've been through. They wouldn't even know half of the stuff, how to handle half of the stuff, and softer than you, more weaker than you. They don't go through as many trials as you still going through. And don't try to compare your life to me if you still not going through trials. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about trials to where you got to figure out how you going to pay your rent, man. Trials to where you got to figure out how you going to feed your son. If you ain't going through real trials like that, I don't want to hear any of your comparisons that you feel like a parallel of my life. You know? You got to be careful with entertaining that too, especially if you know people don't have that. Be careful with entertaining or being subjective to that conversation. Like, hey, yeah, you don't have it. I don't have it. And we didn't both have in our lives. Oh, you're just like, no, they're not like you, man. They're not as cool as you. They're not as witty as you. You know? And then don't let this person be like a person in the lead. Because they don't even have any kind of clever ability as you. But they got that book behind them. They got all these things behind them that say that they are stamped, signed, and approved better than you. Right? But then when they look at you, they like, man, this person could be, if this person just sat there and studied, or if this person just did that, they could be better than me. And the fact that they're already better than me and they don't know that, or they probably know that, but they don't have the stigma to show that. Oh, and this person respectful, and this person's punctual, and this person looks like he's a thug, but he's not, and this person always taking care of his kids, and this person's actually doing what he's supposed to do, trying to pay bills off, trying to go to court classes. You know what they're going to try to do when they see all that? Knock you off the totem pole, man. So there's right and there's wrong ways to live life, man. And there's people out here on purpose living the wrong way just to mess you up. Don't feed into it. Remember who you are. And remember, there's always somewhere else to be. Whenever somebody is doing some stupid shit, there's always somewhere else to go. Have a good night. Oh, day and night. The whole day. The whole week. Saturday. Have a good week coming up. Y'all stay focused, man. Keep your eyes peeled back. And ears down low. Y'all be easy, man.